Storify is a tool that can basically be used to create a story or a presentation from social media. So to get started, once you log into Storify, it's going to look like this. You'll see I don't have anything down here, so it's blank. But to get started, and if you had already been working on something, this is where it'll show up down at the bottom. But if you haven't made anything yet, you're going to go up to the right-hand corner and click New Story. Once it loads, you should see some social media here. Let's see. There it is. It basically gives you a bunch of options of places you can pull your story elements from. Before you do that, if you want, you could always enter something up here. So mine, I'm going to use W200, so I might enter W200, and this is going to be a presentation of what people have done in W200 so far. So what W200 students are learning. Now let's say first I want to pull things from Twitter. If I click Twitter, I can actually search what's on Twitter. If you use Twitter, it is going to ask you to log in, and then once you're logged in, you can search anything on Twitter and pop up. So I want to look for the EU sell hashtag, and let's see what shows up. Or I change it to W200. As you can see, anyone that's using that hashtag W200 now shows up here. And I can go through and click and drag any tweet that I see that I want to include here. So what you need to do then is just click it, and as you drag it over, it'll go right here. This works with any of the things they have here. You can even just embed a URL, and it'll include it here in your story. You could pull something from Facebook if you wanted to. You'll have to connect to there. You could put a YouTube video in there, which you can just search. There are a ton of different options. You can just use a Google search. And then here they have the last few options. So then, if you go up here, you can reorder them. You can have it do it chronologically if you want, or you can just click and drag the order. And that's how to change that. You have an undo button if you get anything mixed up. And under settings, it'll just give you timestamps and stuff. So that's the basics. Once you drag stuff over, you can always reorder them or anything if you want to. But that's pretty much the basics of Storify.